Hi everyone, my name is Yankor and I'm here to speak about my travels in existence actually. So I'm going to tell you my story and what happened, what I was, where I traveled to, how I traveled, and how I came to be the traveler of existence. When I was younger, I was very small in the interdimensional existence. This now before, before the whole Earth scenario started coming into existence. I was known as the space traveler in existence because I went everywhere. Literally everywhere. I explored all dimensional planes, dimensional existences, planets, galaxies, universes. So, got quite a history to tell. So where do I... First, I was small. Originally I came from a planet. The planet's name was Resorkius, and it was a normal planet, kids, parents. It was made out of rock, though, like a substance of rock. It was very dry, deserty-like, but not that it was desert like you'd know it here. It was like the sand was like almost like water, and the rocks was a manifestation of multiple different colors, almost like crystals, but it wasn't completely crystals yet. It was almost like a planet almost starting to develop into a crystal planet. It was strange. But everything moved, and you could actually like swim in the sand. You could feel the particles of the sand, on your skin, and you could move through it and cleanse your essence. That's what we believed. We had these places where you could go and swim into and have the sand particles move through your manifested expression during that time, and these particles, you actually feel them move inside you and cleanse you, purify you. Now this purification was usually occurred because our expression during that time would be, would deplete. Okay, now for it was kind of like human beings experience tiredness. Well, that was seen as tiredness, when you've been completely busy during your day. I mean, we didn't eat per se. We just enjoyed ourselves in an existence of this planet. We'd communicate and we'd play, and children from other planets would come show us things that they've discovered, and other people from other planets would come and visit and show us things, and we'd go visit other planets, and so we continued. But I was a little boy, and then one day, I suppose, I don't know, it's strange speaking about this because it's so similar to how human beings are experiencing themselves now on Earth. So, I went, I'm bored. Go figure. Because all that always happened was I saw the same children, played with the same children. They showed us some new things, tricks, that play with sound, manifest crystals, and changing their human shapes. I knew also by that time. This was very small. Played with him as well. We all were small, we've been through that stage. It happens, the same years on Earth. You're born a child, you grow up. But then you exist for, of course, longer than you exist here. I remember how Anu looked like. It was quite a funny little reptilian baby. And then he would shapeshift, and we'd, ask him how the fuck he does that. But he could never tell us. He just said, I just do it. He used to enjoy fucking around with us, he'd like shapeshift into me or something, or to another child, and then there's duplicates, and he'd kind of say, no, this is Yankor, and then I'd say, no, I'm Yankor, and, do funny things like that, so. It was also there, it was many planets, I had friends from about 74 different other planets, 74 mainly friends who'd come over and show us stuff. What else was there? But the most intriguing one for me, there was this race that came on spaceships, but they weren't like aliens. You know, the aliens you have here, if they've probably been telling you about, is more your government fucking up with human clones. That's where your alien things come from. No, they're actually beautiful beings, quite amazing. They're quite tall, reasonably tall. They have like these brown things coming from their cheeks, like there are 3 on each side. They had these very small mouths, but it was kind of a stretched jaw to the coming forth. The eyes were freaky though. Their eyes were like coming out from the front, but very big coming forth. They had also these ears, but these ears came up and out and around. It's like they were moving. What else? They had also the ear by where your ribs usually is. Were open, you know, it's like open. It's like they moved according to the movement of existence. Probably draw some pictures or something maybe one day, you know, of everything that I've seen. The Yankor book, Jesus, there's lots. Very interesting beings, and they usually came with spaceships. Now, but they never really visited. I mean, they never stopped their spaceships on our planet. You could just see them flying past. And that was amazing, you know, for me. I just wanted to experience myself in one of those things. And it was just about the time when I said, I'm bored. And when I said I'm bored, when I said I was bored, you know, it was about quite a while after that, for the first time, I saw these spaceships. The spaceships, in terms of well-known of the planets, especially in the universe and galaxy where I existed, wasn't very well known. I didn't know about it. I've heard of them. Actually seen them, no. And since that moment I've seen them, you know, it's like this little boy looking up in the universe going, that's going to be me one day. I'm going to own one of those. And then, geez, it was so small, and I left my little planet, and I went traveling. But now how that happened was, there was another little boy from another planet, and they used to move around on these solid discs. And so one day, one of these spaceships, he said these spaceships stop regularly at their planet. And I said, well, I want to go take a look. So firstly, I said to my parents, you know, during that time, I said, I'm going to go visit my friend on his planet. I want to go check out the spaceships. And they said, you know, it's cool because during that time, you know, nothing bad could ever really happen because it didn't really exist. So, went with my friend on a disc to their planet. It wasn't really far travel, you know, there was quantum travel as well, quantum movement, which is great. Or you can also reallocate yourself on a different planet by just merely mind projecting yourself. What is your mind projection? You see where you want to go, place yourself there, and you're there. Quite fun. Okay, this is Yankor. Continue my next interview. Thanks.